Hey guys, what is up? Karina here, bringing you a nose contouring video. Oh my god, you guys have been complimenting me so much on my nose contour because when you see the before, it's a huge difference. I love contouring my nose. I have been trying to perfect it for the past maybe year and a half, maybe 2 years, and I would say within this year is when I have learned the technique that works best for me and for my nose. Keep in mind that everybody has a different shape, nose, different length, just different everything. So my technique might not work for you, but I hope that you can take bits and pieces of it and apply it to your nose and just contour it. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I want to know if you guys love the nose contour or if you're just kind of like, meh, I'm over it, because I love it. So let's jump right into this video because I am starving. We're gonna jump right into it. I already have my foundation, eyes, brows. The next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to take my concealer. Now, this is my favorite one. You don't have to use this, but this is what I like. This is the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Medium. It is a very full coverage concealer, so a little bit of this will go such a long way. Now, I typically do my concealer normally, is what I call it. So I just take it right here underneath the eyes. And then I'll also take it to the center of the chin, to my forehead. And then we're going to draw a line going down the bridge of the nose. Just like that. Make sure that your nose or your line is as straight as possible. Now, after that, I like to go into the sides of the nose. So right here. Just like that. So what that's going to do is the concealer, since it is a shade lighter than me, it's going to make this look a little bit thinner, and this is going to be standing out, so the eyes will focus more on the center of the nose versus on the width, I guess that's what I like to call it. Now I'm going to take my beauty blender and I am just going to start to blend that concealer just like I normally would. And then on the chin, I do contour my chin as well, like the jawline, but that's why I like to highlight the chin so I can bring it forward. I'm just gonna take this really quick. I just let it sit for a second and now it's like a little bit hard to blend in. That was my bad. So now what I'm going to do is I am baking. I like to bake because I do have oily skin, and I've been loving this one. It is the JCat Luxe Pro Powder. It's like the Ben Nye banana powder, but a lot more affordable. And I'm going back with my beauty blender. Now when it comes to the nose, because my nose is wide and I want to make it look a little bit slimmer, what I like to do is, let me face you guys. So I'm going to take the powder and I'm going to bake to the sides of the nose. Right there. Again, here, just going to the side of the nose. And baking there. Then I'm also going to take some to the chin because we don't want it to crease. And then again, I don't leave the baking on for too long, so now I'm going to go ahead and dust off the powder that I just applied. So I actually went ahead and quickly contoured like my cheekbones and my jawline. Since we're talking only about the nose, I really wanted to concentrate on that because I want to be as detailed as possible. My favorite bronzer to use is the Balm's Sexy Mama bronzer. I love this so much. I feel like it's a mix in between cool tones and warm tones, so it's like the perfect shade. So the first one that I go in with is the Luxie 182. This is in collaboration with JD Weighty 180. So what I'm going to do is I am picking up my bronzer, and I like to start from the bottom and work my way up. right here. And making my way up. Now, it is going to be a little bit harsh, but we're going to go back and blend it and make it not so harsh. And then I'm just going to start moving the brush up. So then what I like to do, this is a trick that I feel a lot of people don't really talk about, and what I have noticed makes a huge difference. Naturally, when you do contour, you think of just going straight, but what you want to do is you actually want to curve it. So right here, you're going to curve it just like that. So instead of going straight, because then I just don't like how it looks. That might be just me. So I'm going to go back again with my brush, and again, I just have a mess here. And again, we are doing the lines. Now keep in mind that the closer your lines are to each other, the more narrow your nose is going to look. But don't bring them in too much, because then it's going to look unnatural. I know it's hard, trust me, but once you get it down, you will never go back to not snatching your nose. Now at the tip of the nose, I usually don't recommend for you just to draw a stripe across the bottom of your nose. What I like to do is I like to do like a little arrow pointing up, because that will mimic the natural shape of your nose, but by adding the shadow, it's going to make it look a little bit shorter. Now after that, what I like to do is draw a line right here. So we're just going straight across. I'm going to go in and start blending. I love this brush. It is the Jessup Large Fluff Brush. I bought these off of eBay a while ago. I think I did an eBay find, but it comes in a set. It's not sold individually. So if you have something similar to this, definitely use it. But if not, I will have a link to where you can purchase the set if you're interested. Now, you never want to blend to the center, because then you are going to defeat the purpose of your nose looking more narrow. Now we're going to move on to the step where I feel brings everything together, because as you can tell, my nose does look a lot more narrow than what we began with, but we need the final touch, which is the highlight. The highlight, I swear, just brings life. Today I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow and Precious Petals. I'm going to take a small detail brush. This is the one that I use for my inner corners, and I'm sorry, I have no idea what brush this is. It is so old, but what I'm going to do is I am going to highlight the tip of my nose, just like that, and then I'm going to bring it down straight down. Make sure that you don't go crooked, because then your nose is going to look crooked. Trust me, I've done that. And after you've applied your setting spray, you are all done snatching that nose. I absolutely love this technique. I hope you guys learned something new. If you did, and you try to contour your nose, take a picture, send it on my Snapchat, send it to my Facebook. You can tag me on Instagram. I will be sure to show you guys some love. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I love you, and let's get a thumbs up for this makeup look, because it is pretty hot. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.